So I ran out of time and battery. So this is my solar oven. This is a piece of thermal insulation, but it's also very reflective, which is designed to get the heat to go down. So I've got this secured with tape. And because I wanted to be able to change the black paper in case I got this messy, I've just laid it in there, but you can glue it down. So this is my box. Now there would be two ways. One is I could put this on a flap and cover this with saran wrap, but because of the insulation, I've elected to use a glass bowl. And so my oven is completed by setting this glass bowl here. And ceramics and glass tend to hold the heat in, and infrared light can't come out of this. So this is my solution. And then because these flaps are here, I can actually angle that without the straws. But if you have a box that won't prop itself up, you can put a straw in and get just the angle that you want. So remember, as the sun, here's a second thing coming down, the light reflects at the same angle that it comes in. So if the sun is coming in at this angle, the light will reflect down into it, right? So that's what you want to happen, right? For the light to come down here and bounce off and reflect so that it's hitting this. And the other measure that I took to kind of improve this is I've got a second piece which is set up to reflect. So you can see as I angle this properly to reflect the light, actually now I'm using the curved surface, so it's going to reflect the light coming from my ceiling back over here, okay? And if I wanted to collect more light, I can actually bend this and collect light from all over. And you can see as I move this, I'm changing the angle of the light. So depending on where the sun is, you might want to adjust this just a little bit, right, to make sure that all of the light is getting in there. And I can actually feel this as I'm holding it. I can feel this holding on to a little bit of energy, and then this will eventually warm up. So depending on it's kind of a dreary day outside, but this will warm up over time. Oh, and I forgot, since this wasn't sitting there, but I have this smaller piece, and this is acting as insulation. But because it is both insulating and I've just got some tape on the back of it, because this is made of insulating stuff, but also reflective stuff, any light that makes its way down anywhere in there is going to get reflected back into the bowl. So that's the completion of the oven, along with this second piece that's going to throw the light back in there. So the more light you accumulate, the more light that makes its way into that bowl. And there it is.